I'm sure you've seen the fashion sandwich method of creating outfits splattered all over social media and YouTube. But do not use this method to create outfits until you watch this video first, because the sandwich method may not be flattering for women over 40, women over 50, and women over 60. In fact, the sandwich method might just be the enemy of midlife women when it comes to fashion. Let's explore and find out. What is the sandwich method? When it comes to fashion, the sandwich method is a straightforward styling tip. It involves matching your top to your shoes and then having a contrasting color in between, whether that's your pants or your legs or your tights. Think of your outfit as a sandwich. Your bread is your top and your shoes, and then the filling or the meat of the outfit is your pants, your skirt, or your tights or your shorts in between. So for example, right now I am wearing a white no-tuck top. I have white sailing sneakers on, and then I have blue jeans in between. So my bread is my white no-tuck top, my white sailing sneakers, and my blue jeans are the filling or meat in between. So here are 3 reasons why some midlife women like the sandwich method. First is it creates easy outfits. The sandwich method is an easy go-to rule of thumb to create spring and summer outfits for what to wear when you don't know what to wear. It's an easy shop your closet method for those times when you just don't know what to wear and you need to create an outfit quickly. You can create sandwich, bread, meat in between. Super easy. Second is cohesion and balance. This method makes outfits look more intentional and balanced, eliminating that thrown together feeling. Third is wardrobe versatility. It encourages you to shop your closet and remix items that you already own, mixing and matching items to create new and versatile outfits. In short, it breathes life into your existing wardrobe. So before we get started creating sandwich method outfits, let's review the 5 basic elements of any outfit. First is a top, second is a bottom, third is shoes, fourth is a layer, and fifth is accessories. And again, that layer can be broken down into a mid layer and a top layer. How to build sandwich method outfits. For the purposes of spring and summer outfits, we are focusing on 1, the top, 2, the bottom, and 3, the shoes. For fall and winter and early spring, we would have added the mid layer in there. But now that we're in late spring, we're just going to focus on the top. Step 1 is pick your bread. Your bread is your top and your shoes. They should be of the same general color family. Step 2, add your filling. So this will be your bottom, whether it's pants or a skirt, or if you're wearing a dress, your filling is your legs. Step 3, sprinkle in accessories to complete your look and add a little bit of fashion and flair. But here is the problem with the sandwich method. The sandwich method is not about lengthening and slimming. It's important to note that the sandwich method is about balance and cohesion, but it does not necessarily create a slimming or lengthening effect. And here's why. First, the sandwich method breaks up that center body line that creates that lengthening and slimming effect. So the sandwich method visually segments the body into blocks rather than creating that continuous vertical line. This is the opposite of the continuous line of color that column dressing or monochromatic dressing creates. Second, the sandwich method focuses on symmetry, not streamlining. The goal of the sandwich method is to create symmetry for visual harmony. While this creates a polished look, it doesn't necessarily make you look longer or slimmer. In the midlife years, when we get that extra around the midsection, that's a problem. While this creates a polished look, this doesn't necessarily create a slimming look or an elongating look, because the eye is drawn to the bread on the top and on the bottom. So in the midlife years, when we get that extra around the midsection, this is a problem because this is where we carry our weight. And we generally, as midlife women, need an elongating and slimming a look. See why the sandwich method doesn't generally work for midlife women? And reason number 3 is that the sandwich method emphasizes deliberate styling over illusion. The sandwich method is about looking thoughtfully put together, not about using optical illusions to alter your silhouette. And in the midlife years, we have that silhouette in the center, and in the back side, that's a problem. So see why this is a problem for midlife women? We have silhouette issues, to put it nicely, in the midlife years. Yeah, we have midsection problems in the midlife years. So the sandwich method, as you can tell, I'm not generally a fan of it. There are other methods to dressing. The column method, monochromatic dressing, no tuck tops, that are much more flattering to the midlife silhouette. That's not to say that you shouldn't dress in or should not use the sandwich method. It's just a good rule of thumb to have in order to shop your closet to create outfits. There's just better methods for midlife women. I'm going to go ahead and show you these outfits anyways, so that you can have methods in your toolbox to create outfits from items that you already own without buying anything new. So we're going to talk about it anyways. So to sum this all up, if your primary goal is to look longer and leaner, the sandwich method is not for you. Classic dressing strategies such as column dressing, monochromatic dressing, matching your pants to your shoes, matching your skin tone to your shoes, are much more flattering to the midlife silhouette. And we are going to update those strategies soon in a video for spring and summer, so stay tuned. What the sandwich method is a good hack, a good rule of thumb to help you create outfits on days when you don't know what to wear. As always, shop your closet first and supplement your wardrobe when needed. The sandwich method is a good hack to help you to shop your closet and create outfits from items that you already own. So next time you're standing in your closet surrounded by a wardrobe full of clothing and you have no idea what to wear, try sandwiching your outfits. All right, let's try the sandwich method in action and see what these outfits look like.
We begin with the outfit that I'm wearing in the opening segment. The bread is the white no-tuck top and the white sailing sneakers. The filling is the blue denim jeans. Here's the back of the outfit, but as you can see, it's a little weighty on bottom. Does it look pulled together and polished? Slightly. But let's try a different shoe. So a slimming method is to match your shoe to your skin tone. And while this isn't exactly to my skin tone, it's closer to my skin tone, while still adding a little bit of interest to the outfit. And look how much weight that takes off of the outfit by changing off that white heavy shoe. It also adds dimension and interest to the outfit by adding a little bit of detail in the metallic. This outfit looks slimmer and longer overall. In the next outfit, the bread is the black top and the black shoes with the filling consisting of the white jeans. I'm going to tell you as a rule of thumb when it comes to the sandwich method, be leery of black because black in general creates weight. So just a low block heel here. The outfit looks polished and pulled together. But let's switch out the shoes here and see what it looks like. Another slimming method is to match your shoes to the pants. This creates a continuous line down the pant leg and into the shoe, and it creates the optical illusion of length. So by switching out my shoes to a white shoe, this makes the outfit look longer and makes me look longer and slimmer. So again, it's not a solid white shoe, but it does continue to draw the eye downward, creating the optical illusion of length. And again, another no-tuck top. We've had 3 no-tuck tops so far. White is the sandwich bread and pink is the filling. This is a lovely outfit for spring, and it is very stylish, very polished. Very purposeful outfit. Notice that with this outfit, because of the gold chain in the handbag, I've kept the jewelry to the minimum because the chain acts as sort of jewelry in and of itself. But let's switch out the shoes and see what we come up with. So another way to create a look of length and a slimming effect is to match your shoes to your skin tone. And here I've gone with a clear block heel. Really comfortable these shoes are. And look how much length that creates. Because the eye is not drawn down to the white shoe, the eye is focused on the outfit rather than creating weight at the bottom of the outfit. It's a streamlined look rather than a segmented building block look that the sandwich method creates. Very pretty no-tuck look for spring. So here is a variation. The filling in this outfit is actually my bare legs, and the bread is my dress and my kitten heels. So we have an ivory dress, ivory kitten heels for the bread, and my legs are the filling. So notice when I step back away from the camera, the eye is drawn downward to the ivory shoes. One of the best ways to create a look of length is to match your shoes to your skin tone. It makes the legs look longer. It creates an optical illusion of height and length. And when you create height and length, you also take weight away from the outfit as well. So here I'm just going back with those clear block heels. Look how much longer and taller I look in this outfit. And for the record, I'm only 5 foot tall. And it also takes a bit of weight off the outfit as well. And when we're in the midlife years and we are struggling with that extra menopause weight, this is a game changer and something we have to constantly be concerned with. This is why the sandwich method may not be an optimal solution for midlife women. And in fact, in a lot of circumstances, it's probably going to be our enemy because it creates weight in outfits.
All right, let's take a quick community break. Here in northern Michigan, it is just barely spring. I mean, tulip festival in Holland, Michigan starts tomorrow. I hope to bring you a video on that next week. So we are just in the swing of spring, and I understand in parts of North America, you are just starting summer. It's getting very warm. So tell me, what is it for you that signals the unofficial start of summer? In your mind? Is it Memorial Day? Is there something else? Is it when school's out? For me, it's when the boat's in the water out this door and when the pool is open out this door. So it's usually Memorial Day weekend when both of those happen. And that's what signals the start of summer for me. With the way the weather is these days, it's, rarely when the calendar says summer is when summer starts. And by the way, meteorological summer starts June 1st. According to science, summer starts June 1st, and according to astronomical science, starts later in June, June 21st, June 22nd. But according to science, when the weather changes, it starts June 1st. So that's a good nugget of information right there. But let me know in the comments below, what is it for you that signals the unofficial start for summer? While we're on that topic, I am posting 2 to 3 shop your closet videos every week to help you use what you already own in your closet without buying anything new. I send out an email notification every time I post one of these videos. On Saturdays, I send out a newsletter with a healthy recipe and a weight loss tip because I've lost almost 30 pounds now. And I share those tips and tricks with you completely free that I've learned along the way in losing 30 pounds. No charge, just sign up for my newsletter. That's the only catch. So here's a QR code right here to sign up. It's also pinned to the top of the comments. It's in the video description below. Also, if you would like to supplement your wardrobe, there is never, ever, never, never any pressure here to shop. But if you would like to supplement your wardrobe, you can shop some of these on the screen. Shopping links pinned to the comments. They're linked on my blog, also in the video description. But you can use that QR code as well to sign up. Say this with me again. The weight loss tip goes on Saturday because I will have 3 people comment and say, I got the Wednesday newsletter, but I didn't get a weight loss tip. Those are on Saturday newsletters only. So again, it's free. Weight loss tips are completely free, but they only go out on Saturday. Saturday. All right, let's get back to those outfits now.
And here's an outfit where I think the sandwich method is actually the optimal solution. We have a black sweater tee and black low heels with palazzo pants in the center, or khaki palazzo pants in the center. This creates a balanced, polished, and pulled together look, optimal for spring and early summer. And here's the back of the outfit for the 2 people that want to see the back of the outfit. That's weird, but okay. But let's just take a look at it with the clear heels and see the difference. And here, does it take weight off the bottom of the outfit? Yes. Do I think it looks better with the black heels? Absolutely. It creates a more balanced, polished outfit with the black heels without adding extra weight. So I think in this instance, we're actually better off with the sandwich method. And that just goes to show that you're going to have to put every one of your outfits through the eyeball test. We can give lots of rules of thumbs, lots of hacks, tips, and tricks, but ultimately every outfit has to pass the eyeball test. Here is an office outfit for my fellow working ladies. A no-tuck crossover top with black ankle pants and wedge heels. You've seen me wear these before. They're called running heels because they're that comfortable. But camel on top, camel on bottom, and then the filling is black. But here we have a definite segmented building block look here that disrupts that center line of color. So let's switch out the shoes and go with the same shoe in black. And now look how much longer my legs look. It also takes a bit of weight off the center of the outfit. Anytime you create length and height in an outfit, it takes weight off the outfit as well. And here you see the back of the outfit. An all-around polished office outfit. I probably should have added a gold necklace here to add a little bit more dimension and interest. Now here is an outfit where the sandwich method, the difference between the sandwich method and a lengthening method is dramatic. So the bread is the black no-tuck wrap blouse and black slide sandals. The filling is a combination of the white eyelet skirt and my bare legs here. And I've added a white handbag here as not to disrupt too much in that center section, to keep that center section as white as possible. And no, those are not tan lines on my ankle. That's a medical condition if you're wondering about my tan lines. They're not tan lines. So let's switch it out here and go back with that metallic sandal. It's not the exact color of my skin, but it's closer to my skin tone. Look at the difference here. The outfit is not so weighty on the bottom. It's a little bit longer and slimmer on the bottom, and definitely more interesting with those metallic slide sandals rather than the black weighty sandals on the bottom. And if you haven't guessed by now, this is my new favorite skirt for spring. I loved this outfit when I first put it on this way. Sandwich is the white wrap blouse, or the bread is the white wrap blouse and the white block heels with the robin egg blue filling in the center. I loved this when I first put it together. It felt so spring to me. I am missing a bracelet. I don't know how I didn't put my bracelet on for this outfit, but it does need a little bit of jewelry here. But let's switch out the shoes for the lengthening method and see the difference. As much as I loved this outfit here, I'm going to put on the clear block heels to just compare. And this is why you need to play dress up, because look at the difference here. Look at how much lighter and how much less weight this outfit has now without those white shoes on the bottom. And that's because the eye is no longer drawn down to the shoes. It's concerned with the top half of the outfit, and it's very marked in the side by side.
All right, ladies, you have a homework assignment. You always, always, always have a homework assignment at Midlife Posh Closet, because I want you to use what you already have in your existing wardrobe and see if you can come up with new outfits. I want you to compare and contrast the sandwich method with some of the other methods that I've shown you in the video today. And next week, I'm going to update these other methods in a new video for spring or for summer, because we're getting close to summer, to show you how they work for summer outfits. See what you like better. Does sandwich method work for you, or does some of the other methods work for you? So play around, play dress up in your own closet, just like you did in your mother's closet as a little girl, and see what you come up with. Here's a link to another Shop Your Closet video to help you use what you already own without buying anything new. Until we meet again, my friends.